Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're looking at the presidential election again for 2020, and we'll be looking at Trump's avenues for winning the election and what options he has. So let's start by filling out the safe states. New York, Vermont, Massachusetts, Rhode Island. And we'll be seeing what what Trump can do to secure a victory. Let's fill out Idaho, Utah, except 2nd District. Okay, so I think that's it for safe states. Yes, so there are some states Trump can try for, but at the end of the day is not going to pick up, and it's these states. He will not pick up Virginia, Colorado, New Mexico, Minnesota, or Nevada. They are trending left, especially Virginia and Minnesota. And for states like Minnesota, if Biden picks Klobuchar, he's got it locked down. I don't think he should pick Klobuchar because that would leave a Senate seat open for maybe a Republican to take. But I'll do a vice president, running mate video another time for Biden. Realistically, Trump isn't going to pick up New Hampshire. Could be close though. So Trump's avenues for winning this election, it's the best avenue he has is basically what he did in 2016. Is while he will hold on to Texas, he will hold on to Florida, Georgia, and probably North Carolina. He'll hold on to them, but he still hasn't won. He'll definitely have Ohio and Iowa. And his only routes for winning this, as you can see by this map, is to focus on the Rust Belt. These three states, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, they are going to decide the election. Because even if Biden, which I think he will, picks up Arizona, it's still down to these states. So Trump's avenues are very limited. He's going to have to focus up here in Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin. If he can hammer down Biden's comments about the African Americans, he could definitely dissuade turnout from them in states like Wisconsin, which I do think he will win. If he, expanding on his 0.7 lead against Hillary, if he can hammer that into their throats, not literally, he could dissuade them from turning out, which will inevitably lead to a Trump victory in the state of Wisconsin, because no Democrat can win without the support of the African American communities, and in Wisconsin especially, I do think I could see Trump winning that by dissuading them from turning out. And now comes to these two states, and I think these two states themselves are the most important. As you see, there's 36 left. Biden needs both of them to win. Trump needs one to win. And I think his best bet at winning would actually be the state of Pennsylvania, because I think Michigan will be locked down for Joe Biden over Pennsylvania, even because people say it's his home state, he was born there, granted, but I don't think in this case it will have that big of an impact, down to the fact that he's a senator from Delaware, not senator from Pennsylvania. If he was a senator in Pennsylvania, I would say, but before vice president obviously, I would say yes, sure, go for it. But he wasn't, he was from Delaware. Well, no, he was a senator from Delaware. So I think Pennsylvania is Trump's best option for winning in the Rust Belt apart from Wisconsin. And he's going to have to pick up 2 out of the 3 of these states, and the other way around for Biden, because Trump will, because obviously these states are generally Democrats, so it's an uphill battle for Trump in this election, especially because Joe Biden outperforms Trump in every single category, in white voters, African American voters, elderly voters, maybe not in women compared to Hillary Clinton, but he outperforms in all of them compared to her. So it will be more tough for Donald Trump. However, I do think at the debates, Donald Trump will dominate Joe Biden. I think Joe Biden won't do too good, but what Democrats have got to hope for is that the youth turn out for Joe Biden, because Bernie Sanders supporters, at the end of the day, I do think they will come out for Joe Biden, because yes, they're going to try and get as many like they're gonna get Biden to cede some ground to the progressives and give them what they want. But even if he doesn't, I think at the end of the day they are coming out for Joe Biden. This is because they dislike Joe Biden, but they'll dislike Donald Trump more. And people like Bernie Sanders, he's not going to run as an independent, because he knows that if he does, he'll split votes. Michigan will go to Donald Trump in that case. Arizona will go to Donald Trump, and it'll just be another landslide, another 4 years of Donald Trump. So Bernie Sanders won't run as an independent. And he'll try and persuade the progressives to just give in and vote for Joe Biden. I'm sure Bernie Sanders will try his best to do so. But as you'll see by the Democrat primary, Joe Biden did so well. South Carolina was like a springboard, and it just jumped him into Super Tuesday with so much momentum. He just dominated against Bernie Sanders. So yeah, at the end of the day, I do think progressives will come out for Joe Biden, as it's, in their words, a lesser of two evils. But this is Donald Trump's only path to victory, and it's really limiting Trump, because he can't push for New Mexico and Colorado. He's not going to win either of them. Colorado, maybe, if he can dissuade Bernie Sanders supporters turn out, he could probably win Colorado, but that's not going to happen. New Mexico, if he suddenly gets a lot of support from Latino voters, I don't know how he'd do that. He could pick up New Mexico, but again, that's not going to happen. They are trending to the left, along with Nevada. To win these states, Trump would need to do something very drastic to appeal to Latino voters, and I don't think he will do enough. I think they are safe Joe Biden states, and if he does pick a Latino running mate, they're basically all secured for him anyway. And like Virginia is trending left. The polls have Biden up by 10 points. It's not going to Donald Trump, and then all the safe ones, obviously they're safe for a reason. They're not going to Trump. Donald Trump could pick up New Hampshire, but even then, that's 4 points. That's not going to affect the election, because if Joe Biden picks up Pennsylvania, he's still won. So it really is just down to these 3 states. So it will be very interesting to see, because they're both going to spend a lot of time here. These states are the states like that decide the election now, and it will be very interesting to see what goes on from there. So yeah, that's the end of this video of Trump's paths to victory. It was very limited. There was only one way, and he has to win 2 out of the 3 Rust Belt states, which he very well could do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with your mates. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time, when I do a path for victory for Joe Biden, and then I'll do a running mate for Joe Biden video as well. There are a lot more videos, a lot more avenues for Joe Biden winning than Donald Trump winning. As you can see by the fact that there are a lot more lean Republican states than lean Democrat states. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care and goodbye.